Good Friday to you. It is actually Good Friday.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, good to see you, Curtis. I'm Lauren Sanders with the Beach Life Group at Compass.
And I'm Curtis Walsh, also the Beach Life at Compass. Nice to see you, Lauren. Hope you're staying dry. It rained hard last night. Wow.
I am, but I've got a thing to go to in a few minutes, so I'm going to make sure. It's been kind of consistent rain, which is, I guess now if your roof leaks or you have drainage problems, because Lacoste Avenue was flooded. You couldn't go on Lacoste Avenue from El Camino Real to the beach.
Oh, wow.
I was going to pick up some strawberries and stuff for something we're doing at home and over at La Costa Farms, and couldn't get there from here.
Wow.
Had to go circle around up off of, go around and come down Quail Gardens.
Yeah.
Go south, come around, and then come at it from the other angle, which was great, which is fun watching people come to the end of the street where they see it's blocked. And then what was kind of funny, and I'll get started after this, is where I'm getting my stuff and it's pouring rain and coming back to the car, and I see this big truck, like a big burly truck, pull up and looks at it, says the road's flooded, turn back, and they turn back. And then this little Toyota something pulls up, and you can see the stream going across Lacoste Avenue, and they're sitting there waiting for the light to turn green. And I'm like, oh, well, this should be good. And so they start to go, and then they have a second thought because the light turns green, and then they back up and go back. And I'm like, I'm glad we don't have to pull that person out of. So anyway, the rain is definitely coming. So it's April 9th or 10th. What is it?
10.
April 10th, 2020. We're doing our normal Friday, Hot Sheet Friday. We hope everybody's safe and healthy, and we're praying for everybody out there that's got challenges right now. But and also we want to just go through, keep doing our routine so we can keep you up to date on what's happening in the real estate market in North San Diego County. For the county as a whole, the hot sheet today, 600, or this is actually for the last 7 days running, 630 new listings in San Diego County, attached and detached homes. 412 pending, which is still a pretty solid pending number.
Yeah.
Although it's trended down, quite a bit over the past 3 weeks, because it wouldn't be more like even. It was running closer to even coming into this, as you recall, Curtis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
it was
584 closed sales. Interesting stat on the pendings. The median amount of time a property's on the market before it goes pending right now is only 11 days. Average time is 22 days. So that's not a lot of time still. So people are, things are still selling pretty rapidly. I can recall back in 2009-10 where things were on the market for 98 days or 124 days or whatever. So it's still a different market. In our little local coastal 8 zip codes we watch, from Del Mar to Carlsbad, 68 new listings, 23 pending. So that's a little lower than what's going on in the county. And then 52 closed, which is about kind of in line with what's going on in the county. And still, even the pending for those, the median time on the market's 8 days right now.
Wow.
So 16 days average market time for the pending property. So people are, we're given the restrictions we have, the numbers are going to be down. And, but, people still have things they need to do given even what's going on. So
that's true.
I picked out my 3 properties for the week, and I know you did, so I'll pop that up on the screen.
Okay, so my new listing I caught my eye is the address is 1344 Skyros. That's over in Lucadia.
Maravu, right?
Yes, it's a single story, 5-bed, 4-bath, 3,300 square feet. These were built back in 2002.
Yeah.
And it's listed at 1,899. So it looks like a really nice house. So
These
I
are
like
all
that
solar as well, I think, energy efficient type homes, I think.
Yeah. So I like that area a lot over in Lucadia. And so I'm always interested when houses in that neighborhood come up. So that's why I picked that one.
Yep, cool spot. And it's a single story. Hard to find, rare single story, right?
Yeah.
Um,
So that one may go quickly. We'll see.
yeah. Well, I picked one a little closer to the ocean on Neptune, but on the east side of Neptune. So kind of a cool spot. Has a nice entry, some nice indoor-outdoor living space on this particular one. And it's not, a lot of the homes on Neptune are a little bit older, and this one kind of has a nice old world look to it, but it's not too old. Anyway, it's a 3-bedroom plus an extra room, 2,344 square feet for $2,950,000. So over on Neptune, the east side of Neptune Street, which is a great spot.
Yeah, really nice area. Yeah.
So I know you've got a nice pending that you picked over, looks like in High Country Villas.
I did. This is actually a group listing, Vicky Wright. And kind of to your point about some properties going quicker than others, this one was on the market for a grand total of 3 days. So they normally go quickly over in this area. 55 and over community, really popular spot.
Yep.
She had it listed at 610. And it nice, clean unit. So it's 2-bed, 2-bath with an optional 3rd bedroom. And like I said, it was lit 610. And these were built in 1975. So,
great,
but it's
great
a popular
floor plan.
area.
Yeah, I mean, great floor plan. They got their little golf course over there, and community center, and very tight knit neighborhood. Actually, if you look at what's been going on the past 2 to 3 years, that area in particular has probably had a greater percentage increase price as a percentage wise, just because there aren't many of those around.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't long ago those were in the 400s, and we thought that was
right.
It was really increasing, and now we're up into the 600s. So
yeah,
popular area.
Yeah, so I picked a single story that's over in Marfiore, over in Aviara, which is a nice, really nice community, nice size, about 3,000 square foot, single story home over in that spot. And, there aren't many, like the one you pointed out for your active listing, there are not many nicely done single stories. This one was on the market for 38 days, but so it's a little bit longer. 1.399 is the asking price for a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3.5 bath actually, single story. So that one went pending. Let's see what you got for
sold.
Sold, yes.
Yes. Well, I picked this one. It was also a compass thing over in Sea Bluff. I know you and I looked at it together during Broker Caravan one day.
Yeah.
They were asking 1,345. It was a nice unit, kind of tucked back in the corner, nice and quiet back there.
Yeah.
And it sold for 1.3 million, and it was market for 9 days. So
they did a really good job making this one light and bright, and for townhomes, that's sometimes a hard thing to do.
Yeah, so I wasn't surprised. I went, like I said, it went pending fairly quickly, and as you can see by the pictures, they've done a nice job.
Highly updated.
Some upgrades, and it was a nice. I like the floor plan, so not a surprise that it went that quickly and almost for asking.
That's such a unique neighborhood as well, because it's gated on the ocean, and the complex has its own entrance to get down to the beach, which is kind of nice. So the one I chose is just kind of a standard. We used to call these standard houses over in Del Mar Heights. This one's over on Boquita, which it's nicely redone inside, and nice spot, nice location, close to the school over there, and had some nice view. And it was listed at 2,295. The last listing price originally went on at 2,495. It was on for 25 days, sold for 2.157, 273. Easy for me to say. And it was a 5-bedroom, 3,700 square foot property over in Del Mar Heights. So that's the sold that I picked out. So things are kind of all over the range, and for that price bracket, the market time on that one's not too bad.
Yeah.
I think it's an interesting market out there. We're going to look back at this and try to dissect what actually happened during all this time. But so it'll be interesting to see how all this plays out. Anyway, that's our Hot Sheet Friday.
Yes, sir.
Rainy Friday. Stay dry, stay safe. Our big thanks go out to all those people, daily working on trying to flatten the curve, and the health folks, and all the people, I keep saying the grocery workers, all those people that are out working right now. So we can, be safe and stay at home and not, reduce the level of contagion with this thing, I guess is the right word. But anyway, it's good seeing you, Curtis.
You too, Lauren.
Looking forward to someday when we're back in the office.
Yeah.
Won't be too far away, I'm sure.
No. It'll be over soon enough.
Yep. So the market's still, the main message here is the market's still moving. The great one, I'm going to end it on some good news, because there's enough crisis type news going around. There's a lot of good news as well during this time. And one of the good news things for those buyers that started looking at the beginning of this year, there's going to be more properties as we come into the summertime for you to choose from, it looks like. So
we're finally, it took something very strange to happen, but we're finally building some inventory. So it is good for people out looking, for sure.
Yeah. So anyway, stay safe. Have a great weekend.
See you next week.
See ya.